Welcome to the middle childhood portion of our growth and development series. In this video, we're focusing on middle childhood, which includes school age children from about 6 to 12 years old. This stage is very important for nursing exams because it focuses on school performance, peer relationships, moral development, and building confidence. When Hesse asks about school age kids, they often want to know what helps them feel successful, capable, and supported. Physically, school age children become stronger, more conditioned, and more skilled at movement. Their center of gravity lowers, which improves balance and coordination. Vision typically reaches full maturity by about age 6, and this is also when children start losing primary teeth and gaining permanent ones. So, a Hesse tip: tooth loss around age 6 is normal development. Daily physical activity is extremely important during middle childhood. Strength, endurance, and coordination, again, all improve with regular movement. By age 9 to 10, most children can understand rules and teamwork, which allows them to participate in organized sports. At the same time, screen time should be monitored to prevent sedentary habits. I have seen it before within Hesse style questions where it asks about appropriate modalities, for children to experience screen time. Yes, we want age appropriate programs for them. Now, however, we want to make sure that it is supervised. Okay? We want to make sure that what we think our children are watching is what they're actually watching. So just keep that in mind for if you see anything about that on a Hesse question. Now, cognitively, school age children are in Piaget's concrete operational stage. This means they think logically, but only about things that are concrete and tangible. Okay, so abstract thought, we're not looking at that quite yet. They learn best through hands on activities, demonstrations, and real world examples. So, if you see that a child needs visual aids or demonstrations, think concrete operational stage. Now, when we look at attention span and language development, school age children typically have an attention span for about 45 minutes. This is going to be important for when we're trying to provide education to them, knowing what their limits are. Language skills are well developed at this point, and children often enjoy telling jokes, using humor, and interacting socially. Language becomes a key tool for building relationships and expressing their ideas. Now, during middle childhood, children become less egocentric and start understanding how their actions affect others. According to Kohlberg, they're usually in the conventional level of moral development. They follow rules because they want to be seen as good and because they believe rules are important. So, knowing a rule doesn't guarantee the child will follow it. Remember, impulse control is still developing. Now, if we look at Erikson's theory, He described the main task of middle childhood as industry versus inferiority. Children are working hard to master new skills, academically, socially, and physically. Success builds confidence and a sense of competence. Repeated failure or criticism can lead to feelings of inferiority. Peer relationships become extremely important during this stage. Being accepted by peers helps children develop social skills and self esteem. The home, school, and neighborhood all influence development, so nurses should consider the child's environment when assessing their behavior. Now, discipline during middle childhood should focus on teaching and reinforcing positive behavior. Clear expectations, consistency, and encouragement support emotional development much more effectively than punishment. Discipline should promote learning, not fear. Creativity also plays a major role in problem solving and confidence during this stage. Activities like art, music, building, writing, and imaginative play help children learn to approach challenges from different angles. Now, there are some major health teaching priorities during middle childhood, including injury prevention, nutrition, dental care, and physical activity. Screening for vision, hearing, and scoliosis, for instance, also become important. Now, we see here on this slide that we're starting to look at sexuality education, meaning that during this time frame is when we are going to start teaching about sexuality. Um, and teaching it and treating it as a healthy, natural aspect of life and answering questions. So that way, we're trying to avoid risky behavior through knowledge within the child. Okay, so here are some more that we're looking at. So that injury prevention, adequate nutrition, regular dental care, health screenings, and active lifestyle are still extremely important during these ages. Now, some key takeaways for us here to wrap up middle childhood development. I want you to remember this. School age children want to feel capable. Hands on learning is going to work best for them. Peer acceptance matters at this stage. Discipline should teach and support success. Helping children build confidence now sets the stage for a healthy adolescence. Now, speaking of adolescence, that is exactly what we're going to be moving into in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about middle childhood here, and you guessed it, I'll see you in the next one.